Two friends, two time zones, and a shared love of stories.
I'm Freya.
And I'm Jamie.
Bridging time zones one chapter at a time.
Welcome to Once Upon a Time Zone. Hi everyone, welcome back to Once Upon a Time Zone. Today's episode is going to be a little interesting because we had originally planned to talk about our kind of cozy hobbies or any hobbies that we do outside of reading, just because I feel like all of our TBRs are big enough at this point. We've been getting a lot of comments saying that everyone's TBRs are too big from our rec, so we're like, hey, let's try and give ourselves and everyone a little bit of a break and talk about some things that are not book related. But then we had an onslaught of bookish news that came in over the past couple of weeks. And so we're like, we also need to just take some time today, like a lot of time, to debrief and go over all of the exciting announcements that have happened recently, because there is a lot. Oh my goodness.
I don't know who decided to announce all of this within a week, but it was a lot. Every morning I was waking up, something else had happened. It was crazy.
Oh my goodness. I feel like maybe part of it has to do with like BookCon, because that's just happened.
That looked so cool, by the way. I was like, dream.
Yeah, it looked like so much fun. I'm like, I should have gone. New York is so close.
You should just flown over. Yeah, next year.
I should have gone. But then also, I've been seeing like parts of it look like a lot of fun, and then parts of it look like really overwhelming crowds and lineups. And I'm like, I feel like,
intense.
Yeah, you could have one of two experiences. Like you could, I don't know, get really lucky and just like get in and have all these wonderful experiences and see all these amazing authors and other book creators and book friends and everything. Or you could just be stuck in lines like all day.
Yeah.
So
that's so true. That's actually a good way. Yeah, makes me a little bit less sad.
Yeah, every time, like on TikTok or Instagram, I keep getting like all these exciting BookCon posts, and then like amongst them, I will get like people waiting in crowds or like it just being overwhelming, and I'm like, okay, maybe I don't feel so left out.
Yeah, because it would be overwhelming. It did look okay. Already getting off topic, but yeah,
we're just chatting today.
Yeah, basically, a lot of the announcements. I reckon you're right. Definitely were because of BookCon.
Mm-hmm. Good timing. Yeah. Anyways, first things first though, current reads. I don't know what you're reading at all right now, so please tell me.
I am reading, we just came off choosing each other's reads. Well, I just finished a few days ago. And a few of those were quite like, just kind of not in, like obviously the Poppy War was intense. And then we did the Correspondent, which by the way, I just have to say, I was like enjoying it. And then the last like 5 pages of that book made me completely change my mind on everything. I was like, this was like I don't know, an average rating. And then I was like, that's oh my gosh, it was crazy. I've never had that experience before. But what I am currently reading is, I think it's called The Dinner Party by Freida McFadden. Now, I was so excited when I saw this. It's a choose your own adventure thriller.
No way. What?
You get to like skip to each chapter and you get to like take control over the protagonist. And in the little like forward, Freida McFadden was like, if you're someone who gets really annoyed at reading like protagonists of thrillers that always seem to make the wrong decision, I'm putting the power in your hands.
It's your fault.
And I was like, I love that. This is so nostalgic for me. I used to read those like choose your own adventures when I was younger. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so much fun. So I didn't even know that came out. That came out at the very beginning of April. And I saw nothing about it. And I was scrolling on Kindle and it popped up. And I was like, what is this? It's pretty short, but yeah, so much fun.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that anywhere. I was about to ask if it's new because I haven't seen it anywhere. Literally. Like, why hasn't it been advertised?
Freida McFadden actually just like blows my mind. Like the amount of books she releases in a year is quite beyond me. So yeah. Anyway,
so how long is this one? Like, I mean, I'm assuming it's all different lengths depending on what you choose.
Yeah. But so I'm just gonna like keep going back because I want to see all the different endings.
All the outcomes. Yeah.
But it's only like 200 pages. So a very, very quick little. So that when I clicked on it, I thought it was one of her like she has a bunch of little novella thrillers. So I thought it was one of them. Then it was like released April 4th or something. I was like, wow, okay, fun. And then she's got another like actual book coming in May.
Wow.
So yeah, she's a non-stop.
Wait, Do you remember, this is so off track, on Netflix a while ago, they released a Choose Your Own Adventure Netflix, like, movie?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
I never watched it.
Okay, I did. I wanted to experience all the endings, so I did kind of, like, skip through it, like, multiple times to, like, see all the different endings. But I'm wondering, like, why they never made another one of those. Like, there was only
it
one.
fun?
Yes, I feel like it was a little stressful because the options were timed. And so, like, I don't know, when I'm watching something, I'm not, like, holding my remote, like,
Yeah.
the whole
yeah.
time waiting to choose. And the choices don't come that, like, up that often where you would want to be holding it the entire time. It's not like a video game. But
Yeah.
so whenever a choice would come up and then, like, the little, like, timer bar would, like, start, I'd be like, oh my god, where's the remote? And, like, it's never where you think it is. You're like, I thought I left it there. Why isn't it there? And it's, like, under all of these, like, blankets and whatever. So it was a little stressful.
I actually have seen a thing, speaking of losing your remote, I saw a little craft on Pinterest the other day that I think is genius. And you know, like, the hand, like, the little things that you can put your phone, attach your phone to, that you put your hand through, like the little hand charms or whatever they're called.
Oh, yeah.
You do a really big one for your remote. And so then you can just see, like, the little, like, what is it? I can't think of the word. It's like it's a remote charm. I don't know. And, like, you can find it amongst blankets and stuff. Because,
But, like, how
there's this,
long? You just have, like, a leash?
I've seen some people do it like long. Like, it's a good 30 to 50 centimeters, I'd say.
Oh my goodness. See, I don't think that would work with cats because the cats
Oh my
would just
gosh,
be
true.
like pawing at it and being like, ooh,
They'd
shiny
be like, a new toy.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Wow.
But yeah. Anyway, that's what I'm reading. What are you reading? I don't know what you're reading either.
I picked up Wind and Truth. Yep.
We knew it was coming. We knew it was coming
We
soon.
knew. Yeah, we talked about it last
wow.
week. I'm doing it.
This is
I
the final
picked it up.
stretch.
You know what?
Wow.
I knew this was going to be the last Stormlight Archive. Like, in my mind, I knew. But in my heart, I didn't believe it. Like, I don't know. Because I feel like because he's already announced he's doing a phase 2 of Stormlight, I was just like, oh, this is, like, kind of the end, but it's not the end. But then remembering how he does his arcs for eras, like, this will be the end. Like, phase 2 will probably be something completely different, just, like, slightly related in the same world or something.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize.
You'll probably be
like,
leaving your characters behind.
Yeah. And I didn't realize that, like, for whatever reason, it didn't click in my head picking it up. And then now that I've started reading it, I'm like, wait, like, this is the end. And I'm like, I've already started to kind of get emotional while reading it. I feel like, I'm not going to say too much about it because it's, like, the 5th in a series, but, like, there are moments where it feels like our characters are already, like, saying goodbye in a lot of ways. And
That's so sad.
yeah, like, during all of these, like, there are a lot of moments where they're like, oh, I guess this will be the last time I'll see you. And I'm like, wait.
Wait, how far in are you?
I've just reached page 500. I've been, like,
Okay.
I've been reading it for, like, 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Ugh.
I'm still under halfway, but, like, since the beginning of this book, it's already felt like a big goodbye. And I'm like, I didn't expect this
Sad.
so early on in this book. And yeah, I'm already
Yeah,
getting
maybe
emotional.
like a page 1,000.
Yeah. I'm like, why are we doing this already? It's really cool, though, because, again, not to say too much, but, like, the other books are all split into 5 parts with interludes in between. This one is split into 10 days. So it's, like, a very, it's
Do
a
you know what would be
timeline.
really good? Like, would be really cool is if you, like, read, like, you'd have to have a lot of time, but, like, you read a day.
One day. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, it's essentially because the book is like 1,300 pages. So it's basically like 130 pages a day.
Yeah,
So you
okay.
could do that. Like, that's totally doable.
That's actually, that makes me, like, really happy when I get to that. That'll be, like, my goal, because I feel like 10 days
Yeah.
is... I actually need to read... in my comments recently, people have been like, are you still reading the Stormlight Archive? And I'm like,
You got to catch up. You got to keep up. I'm pulling
guys
ahead.
have assignments. I'm so sorry.
That's true. I don't have assignments.
No, I'm trying to figure out, like, I'm trying to plan my months of, like, when I can pick it up because I have gotten the itch again. I've got the Stormlight Archive itch. It kind of gets to a point where you just, like...
Yeah, you do feel the
need
itch.
to be back into this. Yeah.
Yeah. I am happy, though, because I was saying, like, Rhythm of War. I always say and, but it's of. I was kind of, like, a little bit mixed on that one because I was like, it's kind of a slog to get through, but, like, I'm actually really liking Wind and Truth. Like, really liking it. The flashback, like, the character we decided to flashback with in this one is, like, I love it. Like, I've been waiting for this moment. So, like, it's great.
Okay, that's good. I am a little bit nervous about Rhythm of War because, like, I feel like I just get your reaction and then I get to go into it. So, like, Oathbringer, I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited. Like, I'm ready for a bit of a drag, but then, like, I'm so excited. And now I'm just like...
I mean, it's, like, it's still good. Like, there's still good parts, for sure.
Yeah.
It's just, like, not the strongest compared to the other books.
Yeah.
But, like, it's not bad.
Okay.
Like, you'll still have fun.
It'll be fine. I'll do it soon.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's what I'm currently tackling right now.
Good luck.
Super intense. Okay, we need to get into some bookish news. And, like, we have a lot to talk about today, but the first one I want to talk about, I think this one's probably the most exciting, is we're getting a new Divergent book.
Yeah. Okay. Never, ever, ever would have seen that coming. Like, I would not.
You know what the thing is? A couple weeks ago, HarperCollins, who publishes Divergent, at least in Canada, they reached out to me and they were like, oh, we're doing, like, what is it, a 15-year anniversary edition of Divergent. We want to send you one. And I was just like, yeah, like, yes, I want a special 15th anniversary edition of Divergent, of course. But I didn't really, like, carefully read their whole email, and I was like, I saw after the fact, after the announcement, that in the email they were like, yeah, we'll send it to you on this date because there are some, like, surprises happening, but, like, there is exclusive kind of, like, top secret content in this edition. And I was just like, what? Like, what does that mean? And now, after seeing the thing, or the announcement, it's gonna be a sneak peek, like a bonus chapter of the new Divergent book.
Oh my gosh.
In this one. So I'm like,
that it's just like, this is truly just been like, the past, I'd say 2 years has just truly been like a nostalgia, like throwback, like with Hunger Games. I mean, like, I know we had Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes as well, but I feel like, I don't know, just like being able to see characters we know so well, like Haymitch and stuff. And then with Divergent, it'll just be like, and we're back with, because I was like, what is this about? So basically we're following Trish if she chose a different
she didn't
faction.
choose Dauntless. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, I was ready for it to be like a 10 years later type situation. Right. But yeah, then she was like, no, it's not that. It's not a novella. It's not a spin-off. It's like, I was like, wow, so we're actually going to be with our exact same characters. Yeah. And now I'm like, I need to reread this immediately because it's been so long since I experienced that series.
I'm literally like, do I do a Divergent reread right now? Because also, like, I mean, the funny thing is, it feels like Veronica Roth is doing a fan fiction of her own books, which is actually hilarious and iconic, and I kind of love that for her. Like, why not? I also feel like, I mean, the general consensus of how everyone feels about how the Divergent series ended, like, you know, not great. So I feel like everyone's like, this is a way to redeem. Yeah.
Except I feel like I'm going to be really sad because I grew so close to so many of our Dauntless characters.
I wonder if they'll, like, make an appearance. I wonder if that'll be possible.
Surely.
Like, just at least a little bit. A little. Also, the thing is, this is not just a standalone. It's going to be a duology, which is so exciting. Yeah. And it's all, like, it's coming so quick. Like, the first one's coming October 6th, and then the second one's coming February 2nd. So
surely she's been, like, working in the background on this for a while now. And she's just like, I'm ready to just, like, announce, drop, and then drop again.
Yeah. This is a great time to be a reader. This is so exciting.
Yeah, it really is. I was trying to, like, explain this to my parents. I was like, we got really good news today. And they were just kind of like, oh, I remember you watching that movie. And I was like, Yeah.
Get it. Yeah,
Which, by the way, I was thinking back to the movies. I was like, sorry, I just completely interrupted you.
No.
But
Go. Yeah.
I completely forgot that they never really finished the movies.
No.
Like, we just stopped.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe I'll do a rewatch. And then I was like, wait, I can't even rewatch the series.
Yeah. Well, everyone's like thinking like, are they gonna do a recreation of the movies now? Because there's another version.
I don't know how I feel about that.
But maybe they'd actually be able to finish it this time because it's only a duology.
Yeah, true. Oh my God, that was hilarious. What were you going to say before I cut you off?
Oh no, I was just gonna say like I was trying to talk to my husband about it and he was not understanding it, and then I had to basically like explain the whole plot of Divergent to him to like explain the significance of what's happening right now, and he was just like, "Oh, okay." It's like, great. Like, you don't get it.
Yeah, just like throw on the movies in the background. That's what I always do when Austin's like, no, I don't want to watch something. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to put it on. And if you change your mind, and then it hits the dad's dance of just like,
just peeking in. Yeah. That first movie is so good. It's something else.
It's so great.
It's
how did we lose it so much? I'm so confused.
I know. It started off so strong.
Right. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that was crazy. That was probably the most crazy announcement we've had.
Yeah. No one saw it coming. They didn't even like hint towards it, I feel like. They weren't like, oh, Veronica Roth's doing something.
Literally,
it was just like all of a sudden on a random, what was it? Like a what day was it announced? Like Saturday?
Thursday or Friday or something?
Friday?
Yeah, you texted me and you were like, new Divergent book. And I was like, I looked at my phone in the early morning and I was like, I think I've read that wrong.
Your eyes are like shut.
I was like, no. Absolutely not.
Was that more shocking, or was the text when I told you V.E. Schwab like DM'd us? Which one was the most shocking?
Oh, now, okay, I see it's unfair because like I had the notification that V.E. Schwab had like liked and like commented and stuff. So I was like, that was like almost like, but
spoiler.
You know when like sometimes it'll pop up on Instagram and it'll be like, V.E. Schwab just posted a photo, or like they posted a reel you might enjoy. That's kind of what I thought it was. I didn't think it was she liked our reel. I was like, oh yeah, posted a reel. That's good. I'll go watch that.
Yep. Okay.
We've had some jaw-dropping moments though. Wow.
Yeah. And like it's funny because it all happens in the morning because I'll text you and you won't get it till the morning. Then you'll text me and I won't get it till the morning. So it's like a lot of morning excitement for the both of us.
Literally. Oh gosh, I mean, even I had to update you on some news, which I feel like is rare because usually it's announced in your time zone. Right. But like even that's the amount of news we've had. Like,
yeah. Okay, crazy. Go for it. What's our next piece of news?
Okay, so we had an announcement of casting for Beach Read. We already have Phoebe cast, which I'm so excited about. Okay, I cannot say his last name for the life of me. I always mess it up, but Patrick, no, I can't do it.
Schwarzenegger?
Arnold's son. Schwarzenegger. Yeah, I can't. All the different accents, I can't. Schwarzenegger.
Schwartz. We'll just call him Patrick Schwartz.
Schwartz. I'm always like, I always have to say Patrick, but I'm like, that's such a generic name. So I'm like, you know, the bodybuilder Arnold's son. I'm like, I don't know how else.
Patty S.
Yeah. So when I saw this, I didn't necessarily, I just kind of laughed because I only have seen him in White Lotus. And so I was just kind of like, oh, that's like really random. Like,
I feel so uncomfortable.
Yeah, I was like, interesting choice. But I wasn't like, I was like, you know what? He's an actor. Like, you know, it'll be okay. But then I went on to TikTok and the amount of controversy over this casting.
Oh no.
It's crazy. I was like heckling, honestly.
Yeah, and the amount of people like commenting directly on like the casting director's post and like on Emily Henry's like page. And I'm like, oh no.
I wonder, okay, because like did Emily Henry have a lot to do with this casting?
I think so because she's like besties with Kuang, who's doing the adaptation.
Yeah.
Like, they're best
So-
friends, so I'm assuming they're in close contact with one another.
Surely we've got to have like some trust in.
Yeah.
Maybe he just pulled out a really great self-tape.
Yeah,
And then
I mean,
when
like,
she met him, she was like, wow.
what they were saying is that they had really good chemistry in their like chemistry testing session, and they were like, yeah, this is it. And apparently Phoebe herself made a comment after their like chemistry test, and she was like, yeah, it's him, right? So
Okay.
there's something there. There's something there.
That's good.
Like, so outside of
Definitely-
White Lotus and like the role he played in that, you know,
That's
maybe-
literally, has he done much else? I haven't seen him in anything else.
I honestly have no idea. That's the only thing I've seen him in. So
I didn't even realize who he was until like Austin told me and was like, yeah, that's Arnold's son. And I was like, are you kidding?
yeah. I'm just like, that's the guy from White Lotus.
Yeah, literally.
Didn't even know his name.
Yeah, so crazy. We've got a lot of controversy. But yeah, I've kind of got a bit of trust though in Emily Henry. Like, I really don't think, it's not like he's been, I don't know, like, yes, he's a big name, but I also feel like there was probably a lot of actors that she could have cast
for sure.
with a big name for this role.
Yeah.
So I'm like, surely she sees something there.
Yeah. And I mean, if Phoebe saw it, then
Yeah.
maybe it'll be good.
I'm actually kind of a little bit convinced that Phoebe could have chemistry with a brick wall. I'm not going to lie, but
Probably. She is very talented.
yeah, but we'll see. Look, she's a great cast, so I'm happy about that.
Yep. Okay, where are we going to jump to next? Should we keep going with casting? Because we have the
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings Hunt for Gollum casting announcement. Oh my goodness, Lee Pace is coming back.
This made me giddy when I saw this casting.
Screamed. I screamed. I was like, yes. Oh my, because we knew Elijah Wood was coming back. We knew Ian McKellen.
Yeah.
We knew Andy Serkis. But we didn't know Lee Pace.
No. And then Kate Winslet as Marigold.
Yes.
Stop
Which,
it, that's
like,
so cute.
okay, yes. Sure.
I love Kate Winslet, to be honest. So I was just
Yeah.
like, oh my God.
She could be in anything. I'll watch it.
Yeah.
What do you think of Jamie Dornan as Aragorn?
Okay. I was skeptical, and then I saw someone do a side to side comparison, and I was
Yes.
like, oh, actually, yeah, go for it. I was like, I haven't really seen you in much, but
No.
go for it.
The only
was
thing
like,
I've seen him in is 50 Shades.
Yeah.
And I've only watched the first movie. I don't even
that
know
was
if
a
I
little
watched
bit
the full
painful.
movie, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think I got through it all.
I maybe just watched like a couple scenes. I'm not sure, but that's the only thing I've seen him in.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't have a point of reference, but I think similar to you, I saw someone put his face in a shot of like Aragorn, of like Vigo with like the hair and everything. And I'm like, it kind of works.
Yeah, like there was more similarity there than I was expecting, to be honest.
Yeah, like once you get the hair, once you got the costume, they kind of look like they have resemblance.
Yeah.
Can he do
And, like-
the acting part though?
And I also
We'll see.
understand, like, we did need a younger version of Aragon. Like, I'm glad we're not
Yes.
going to have, like, some CGI.
No, because that's gonna look
situation.
weird. It's gonna look
Yeah,
weird.
because every time I've seen that, it makes me really uncomfy. I'm not going to lie.
It's not. And as someone who worked in VFX, it's not.
Yeah.
We don't want to do that. We don't. We just don't. It's just
better to cast someone new.
Yeah, would rather have someone more age appropriate play the role. Like, would love to see Vigo come back, but like, he's like what 70 or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, that would be a bit rough for him.
Yeah, I don't think that would work. Amazing that, you know, some of the other parts of the cast are able to come back though in their roles.
Like, Elijah Wood hasn't aged a day, apparently. Like,
No, he hasn't. Same with Lee
man.
Pace. I've been seeing
Yeah.
like lots of videos and photos of him recently pop up because of the casting announcement, and I'm like, why do you look the exact same? You are literally an elf. Like, you are literally an immortal,
Yeah.
non-aging elf.
yeah, 100%. This cast, yes, there's some, I don't know, maybe something to do with the cast. They all had, like-
Yeah. I feel like sometimes when I feel like they cast actors so well sometimes that they like the ones who aren't supposed to age actually don't age. Like, have you seen the cast of the
Yeah.
Vampire Diaries? Like,
Yes.
they look the exact same.
Yeah,
They haven't
literally.
changed. None of them.
I swear, to be honest, even Ian McKellen, like,
Yeah.
He's kind of been the same age for like 20 years now in my mind. Like,
They found a way to freeze time. I don't know how they've done it. Like, they look the exact same.
So it was probably easy for them. But I also get really excited when original cast members agree to come back, because that just makes me have more like faith in the film. I'm like, okay, they see something in this film. It's not just going to be, I don't know, a really cheap kind of put together fast production, everything like that. Like, also it's not coming out until the end of 2027, which again, I think that kind of makes me, I'm like, okay, they're spending time on this.
They need lots of time. I'm already kind of concerned about that timeline though, because like I don't think they've started filming. Have they?
Yeah, well, they only just cast, so I don't know. Maybe they, unless they really delayed casting.
Yeah, like they just delayed the announcement. Yeah, they've been secretly working on it, because like even with this timeline, with like the amount of visual effects needed, I'm like, you're gonna need at least like a year minimum to do the visual effects.
Yeah.
So like,
you better get going. To film in like a few months.
Yeah,
like get it done in a few months.
Yeah, but you know, it's Lord of the Rings. I feel like it's such a well-respected franchise that they gotta, you know,
surely
they gotta
they can like get some of the best as well to like really.
Yeah, like they've got the budget. They probably have like an unlimited budget. Like,
probably.
What are they working with?
I'm a little bit overwhelmed. I don't know where to go next.
Where do we jump to next? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go with Burn of the Everflame release date. That's a fun one. That's just like a weight off our shoulders. I'm like, finally. We have all been waiting. Yeah. Yes.
Not even too far away.
You know what? That honestly concerns me a little bit, because I was looking at my anticipated releases list of this year. You know what's coming out in September? Hold on. Let me get my list out. On September 1st, we are getting The Knave and the Moon by Rachel Gillig, Daemonica by Kaylee Smith, and Taipei Story by R.F. Kuang, all on the same day. What am I supposed to read first? Someone tell me, because I don't know.
It's really R.F. Kuang.
Probably. And then on September 8th, we have Burn of the Everflame. And then September 15th, we have Deadbeat by Leigh Bardugo. And then we have The Thoroughbreds by Ellen Hilderbrand, which I think is just something I'm excited about. And then on September 22nd, we have a new John Green book called Hollywood Ending, which is his first like adult fiction, I think. And then on September 29th, we have The Mirror of Infinite Endings by Stephanie Garber. Like, that's the whole month of September. That's the whole month of reading. Just in releases.
Really from day one till the end. Like, it is just jam-packed.
Yeah, and then it doesn't just end in September,
because we just
the first week of October. Yeah, literally. It's just new releases month. In the first week of October, so October 6th, we then also have The Wretched Divine by Adeline Grace, Victorious by V.E. Schwab, and the new Divergent book, The Sixth Faction by Veronica Roth. And then at the end of October, we have ACOTAR 6. Like,
wait, we have another thing in September that can also jump to our other bit of news.
What?
We have an untitled secret novella in the Fourth Wing series that's coming September 29th.
Yeah.
Which nobody knows what this is. We don't know anything about this. It just popped up.
Yeah, okay. So what I've seen about the untitled secret empyrean novella, a lot of people were saying it was maybe the graphic novel that apparently has been hinted at, but Rebecca Yarros herself confirmed that this will not be the graphic novel, and it's actually a secret little thing that she's been working on. It's roughly like 170 pages, I think, and there are so many theories on what this is. Like, I've been seeing this might be the Book of Brennan. This might be like kind of like a book that exists in the world, like kind of like the dragon guidebook, kind of like Coyote's Field Guide to Dragons or whatever, which could be fun. And then, just like a whole bunch of like options of like, oh, it could be like this time between this and this, or it could be like this part told from that person's POV. And I'm like, oh my goodness, what is this? What is this going to be?
I actually think I need to do a reread of this series, if I'm like maybe an audio reread or something, if I'm going to actually enjoy this novella, because I feel like you're right. It's definitely going to be a very, like, for the fans, very intricate, we're following a very specific kind of thing.
Yes.
And I feel like I just don't remember enough. Like, I really just don't remember enough little details. I remember the overarching plot, but I do not remember the little details that I think I'd need for this. So, yeah, but that's end of September as well. So, like,
what are we reading? That's the
I
entire reading list.
actually am, like, considering doing, like, a 3-book TBR for the month. Just the rest is just, like, new releases.
Or just have your TBR be new releases.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
just have those. Because that's a
intense.
lot. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. You know what else also comes out, actually, around that time? That was also just announced. On October 20th, we're getting a new Abby Jimenez. Like, she just released a book. And we are getting a Christmas book from her. So this is A Married Little Christmas. It's going to be a collection of 3 novellas. And the cute part about this is it's actually illustrated by her daughter, Maya, which is so cute.
That's so, honestly, I love Abby. She's so cute.
Yeah, it's so wholesome. Now, the thing is, I honestly don't know if I'll partake in this one just because last holiday season, I just realized for myself that, like, holiday romances were not my thing.
Yeah, fair enough.
I've never had a holiday romance that I fully just enjoyed. So I may not do this one, but it looks really cute. Like, it looks like a fun, cute time. So
I think,
I'm very
yeah.
happy for Abby and Maya and everyone involved.
I think I will, because I've read, so, you know, on Kindle, there's, like, those collections of little holiday romances. They might be for Halloween, for Valentine's Day, and then for Christmas. And it's all kind of the romance authors who do little novellas. So I've read a lot of them. And my favorite ones are always Abby. Like, her novellas, she somehow manages to pace them really well to still have really great chemistry in such a short amount of time. And you're still, like, rooting for your characters, where there's some other ones I read were, like, I've known you for, like, 50 pages, whatever, and you're already, like, it didn't make sense in my head. So I feel like I have a lot of trust in her for, like, shorter kind of books.
That's true.
And just, like, her way to establish chemistry and, like, kind of find, I don't know, she just, like, makes these soulmates. She just finds, like, little 2 souls and puts them together. And it's so sweet.
That's so cute. I think the only one of those I've read is the Improbable Meet Cute ones. It was like a Valentine's collection. I actually really liked the one from Christina Lauren. They did it was like the email correspondence. Like, it was like an email was really typo. Cute. Yeah, and then they started like a pen pal
every
thing.
Year or something?
I think so, because the first, it was like, the first email was a mistake because she sent it to the wrong email address, or I forget who sent the first one, but it was like an incorrect email address, but then they just continued the tradition and kept emailing each other like once a year with kind of like updates on how their years went, and then they fell in love.
It's so cute. Yeah, no, that one was so really cute. I feel like Christina Lauren, like, as authors, they, like, I don't know. They're very hit or miss for me. I've read some books that I've absolutely loved by them. And then I've read some that just, like, really, I kind of was like, oh, like, how did you write that book and then write that book? Like, it confuses me. So, yeah, I'm always a little bit hesitant. But, like, I feel like usually I have at least a fun time with their books. They're usually
at least okay. Like, they're at least fun, usually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's exciting.
And one more announcement. House and the Cerulean Sea is getting an animated series adaptation.
Yay!
Which, can I just say, when I read, like, animated series, I was so happy.
Thank goodness.
I was like, because there are so many books that I feel like would have been better as an animated series over, like, real person series. So I was so happy that this was announced. I feel like it's always going to give, like, Miss Peregrine's, but, like, in a, like, or I don't know what series was of Unfortunate Events was. Like, you could just put it on for, like, kind of anyone can enjoy it. Like, younger audience, but also older audience. Like,
Yeah. Interesting that it's going to be a series, though, and not a movie. I feel like it's one of those books where I'm like, is there enough to make a series? Like, I feel like they're going to have to... Oh, yeah, maybe a limited series.
Yeah. Like, that was kind of my thoughts, at least, when I saw that. Because, I don't think it could be too long.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if they might like change the story a little bit if they're gonna do a series. Like maybe like what I could see is maybe they could do like one episode focusing on each kid. I feel
Yeah,
like
that's true, actually.
that could
Yeah.
be, that actually just came to my head. Like I
That could
just
be
thought
really
of
cute,
that.
actually.
Yeah. I feel like that would be a cute way to do it. But yeah, apart from that, I just don't know how they would like break it up because it's such like a one story, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like with episodic, you need to have a beginning, middle, and end in each episode. So yeah, I
Yeah,
just don't
that's
know like
true.
where they're gonna break parts up of it.
I mean, I feel like there's little mishaps that they could probably dramatize
Yeah.
in each
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah, like they're gonna have to like stretch things a little bit out, I
Yeah.
think, to
Yeah.
make a series. But yeah, so happy it's gonna be animated. I wonder like what animated style this is gonna be because I feel like there are a whole bunch of options now with like, is it gonna be like a classic 2D cartoon kind of feeling, or is it gonna be like, I don't know, like a Pixar bubbly kind of
I feel like
thing?
that's what came to my head
Yeah.
for some reason. I don't know why,
Oh,
though.
okay.
Yeah. I just feel like the vibrant kind of colors
Yeah.
matched in my head.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like a Ghibli style would work really well for
It
this.
would. It
I feel
really
like that
would.
would work. Yeah.
You'd get
I'm
some
so
beautiful visuals.
curious. Yeah, I'm curious what this is gonna look like. I feel like
Yeah.
that's gonna be really fun to see. But that's, yeah, that was our last fun announcement. There
Yep.
has been a lot
That was a lot.
that has happened.
What are we, like 30 minutes in?
I feel like we are farther than 30 minutes in.
Yeah. So, main content, well, it was kind of like a split episode, I feel like, but
Yeah, what are we gonna
these
title
are
this
our,
episode? I don't
I
even
know,
know
it's
anymore.
just like
Just
all this
chat
news
with us.
plus our hobbies.
Yeah.
Craziest week on booktube. I don't even know. I wish there was like a collective word for the bookish space. Because
Yeah.
sometimes I'm like book talk, booktube, bookstagram, like I need something. So
Yeah. I always say I'm like primarily booktube because that is what I am, but then
yeah.
yeah, it's like people also use like book talk or like book talker.
Yeah.
I just say like I usually say book content creator, but I feel like that doesn't really flow
Yeah.
very well. So
Bookish
we need a new
content creator.
word. Yeah, and like you could say like book influencer, but I also like have my own qualms with the word influencer.
Oh, same. I
I
always
feel
say like if somebody's like, what do you do? I'm like, I'm a content creator.
yeah, I'm like I talk about books. I read books and I talk about
Yeah.
them. They're like, so a reviewer. I'm like, sure.
Yeah, sure, we can call it that.
Yeah, for sure. Whatever.
But yeah, should we jump into our hobbies outside of the book
Yes.
world, which I feel like, to be honest, some of mine still intertwine. But anyway.
Yeah, they do intertwine sometimes. But what's your first? What do you do? What do you do when you're not reading?
Oh, well, I look, not a lot. No, I'm kidding.
Literally.
I big on Pilates and yoga. I don't think I've even talked about this, but I've got a few autoimmune diseases, conditions going on in my body that really I cannot do high intensity workouts at all. As much as I would love to be a runner, my heart cannot take that. So I love, love, love Pilates and yoga. And I also deal with like inflammation and stuff. So that just like is I love it. So I do it like every single day. Recently started doing hot mat, which like hot mat yoga and hot mat
Yeah.
Pilates. That took a little bit of building up. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
That was a bit intense at first.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it more now, and especially with the colder weather coming in. That's really, really nice. But yeah, literally every single day I'll be doing, on most days, I'll be doing a Pilates or yoga of some kind, which I feel like kind of links back to you as well. A bit of
Yeah.
exercise every day.
Yeah, I definitely do. I try to do some sort of movement every day. I feel like as readers, we just sit so much. And also as like content creators, when we're not reading,
Yeah.
we're editing. So we're literally sitting all day. So it is very important to get your movement in, even if it's like 20 minutes in the morning. Like it doesn't even have to be like a full hour-long thing. Like sometimes I'll just do like a 20-minute whatever. And I'll be like, I at least need that. I do primarily also do like Pilates or yoga, but I have recently gotten back into running, actually.
Now that it's
you
not
mention
like 5 feet of snow, you can actually
yeah.
run.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I do love running outdoors, but I did actually just visit like a gym for the first time in many, many years because I tend to just like doing my own workouts. But I went to a gym and I hopped on a treadmill and I ran a 5K.
Just like casually, haven't run in ages and just like casually did a 5K.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time. I mean, I used to love long distance running, so I'm not coming from like nothing, but it's like I haven't done it in like several years. So it kind of was out of nothing. But I feel like for me, running is kind of more a mental thing. Like it's like I know my body can do it, but it's more just like, can my mind convince myself to keep going? And I feel like with kind of like also my background with like competitive dance and like figure skating and everything, like I do have like a mind that will push through the pain. Like I will be like, it hurts, but I'm going to keep going and I'm going to make it look pretty.
You've been on those like in those dance competitions, like dying and being like, no.
Yeah. Like that's fully the dancer in me. So I was like, I went to the gym and I was like, I'm just going to hop on the treadmill. I'm going to see what happens. I didn't set any goals for myself. I put in an audiobook and I didn't stop. I just didn't stop.
The fact that you can like run with an audiobook is actually quite impressive to me because I can't hear myself over like the
I mean like the noise cancel. You got to turn the noise canceling on.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you still hear it a little bit because I feel like the heavy breathing and the machinery in front of you is quite loud and like the thump, 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 thump of your footsteps. But so you do hear it a little bit, but yeah, you turn on the noise canceling, you like stick those AirPods up as far as you can into your ears so that it like fully seals. And then you just go. And then you just go. I will say though, like after I ran the 5K, I was like, that was so easy. I'm like, oh my goodness, I was feeling so good about myself. And the next day, I couldn't move. I couldn't move. Like my leg, like, you know when it like, when you sit down, it hurts?
Mm-hmm.
For like 3 days. So
it like, okay.
That's
so you
what
probably could have run more, but like it's probably a good thing you didn't because you would have been stationary for like.
Yeah. Like I felt on top of the world. And like a 5K is not like that long in the grand scheme of things. Like it's not a marathon. It's not like it's not even a 10K. I know so many people run way more than that. But like, yeah, as someone who hasn't like done any running in years.
That's impressive.
I just went, So I'm like, okay, I guess I'm going to continue to run.
You've still got your cardio. I was about to say cardio strength. It's not really strength. Cardio.
Kind of, I guess.
Memory.
Because it's like your heart. It's like your heart muscle and your mind muscle.
Mind muscle.
So I'm going to continue my training. I'm going to fly my way over to New Zealand and I'm going to be ready for the halfling marathon.
Okay. No, I actually watched like somebody do that halfling marathon the other day and I was like, but it's not even like a strict marathon. Like you can literally stop at like pubs along your way. And you can do as long or as little as you want. Like you can walk 5Ks and be like, yep. You can run all of it if you want. Like there is places where you can stop and swim along the way. Like waterholes.
Okay, I'm not a good swimmer though. That's one thing about me.
I think you just jump off and then like swim to the edge and then jump off.
Okay, I can do that.
And then swim to the edge.
I can do that. I'm like, don't throw me in like open water in the middle of the ocean because I will drown.
No, we're not doing that. Don't worry. No. We're not coming to Australia. But no, I'm actually like, that's in my mind. That's gonna be what we're gonna do. Like we will be doing the halfling marathon at some point.
I like it.
Whether you actually like do the marathon, I'd be impressed.
I probably wouldn't do the full marathon. Like I might do a 5K. Like that might be all I want to do. I feel like actually like back in my, how old was I? Kind of like several years ago, I was doing some runs, like the like public races, I guess. But I never did a serious one. It was always like, the one I did every year was called the Rosé Run. And you would literally like stop to drink wine along the way.
I love that. That's hilarious.
Yeah, but it was all cute, you know? It was all pink. Like, everyone wore pink. You could, like, dress up. And you just, so like, cute. You could run. You could walk. I actually did run, but I will say after, like, running and, like, drinking rosé along the way, it gets hard. Like it's even, I
Yeah.
would say it's harder than a normal run because you're drinking wine along the way. And it's like, it's funny
Yeah.
because you get to a stop and they're like, there are the people there, the volunteers, and they're like, okay, wine or water?
Yeah, I was about to
And
say,
you-
wine's like super dehydrating as well. So you'd be
Yeah.
like,
So you're like,
parched.
okay, both. But then I'm also the type of
Yeah.
person that gets cramps. Like if I have too much substance like sloshing around
Yeah.
and I try and run, I will get a cramp. So I'm like, okay, I feel like both is the right answer, but I can't have that many liquids inside of me or else I'm going to get a cramp for like the last half
Yeah.
of this run. But yeah, so it was a little bit of a dilemma, but it was a fun time.
That's so cute though. I love like
Yeah.
themed runs. That's so much fun.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to do like a boring race.
Yeah.
Like, give me a themed one. That's why I'm like, the half like marathon sounds amazing. And like the fact that it's
Yeah.
just fun too. Like you can
And we
walk,
can
you
also,
can run,
like,
you can do whatever.
we can put on our little elf. You can put on your little elf
Yes.
ears and we can, yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds so much fun.
Yeah. So
great.
I'm in training.
Yeah, we'll lock that in. I'll keep my walks up, which good, I guess, like good segue into my next thing, which is audiobook walks. But I feel like I talk about that all the time. Love an audiobook. Like I literally will walk like 7 to 10 Ks just listening to an audiobook.
That's amazing.
Like I'll go out for hours and then I'll just be like, oh, I completely lost track of time unless I like actually have a time to get back to. But yeah, in the afternoon, as you said, like once you've been sitting down editing all day, you just like,
move.
oh, and it's like sunny outside. I'm like, yep, I need to get out and just walk for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Do you
love
like-
good audiobook walk.
Do you have like a step counter? Do you count your steps?
Yeah, don't have it on today, but yeah, my Apple Watch usually.
What's your like average step count? Do you have like a goal?
Yeah, I try to get like 10 to 12K a day steps.
That's pretty good.
Which is like usually, and then if I do like a Pilates on top of that, that's like kind of my aim a day, apart from on my rest days. But yeah, I feel like that's pretty easy because I usually take like Maisie out for a midday walk and that's like 3-4 Ks. And then I do like 6 to 7 Ks in the afternoon when I've
Yeah.
finished my work. Although now it's
so
getting
good.
dark early now. That was
Oh,
my
yeah.
summer routine. So I might have to switch it up a bit.
We need like an indoor walking pad.
I actually like want to get one of them so bad, but then somebody was like, in my comments, I talked about that in one of my videos and they were like, yeah, but editing and walking, it's really hard. And I was like, that's true. Actually, it's not just like on a Kindle, like you're just reading, like that would actually
Yeah.
be really hard.
You're like
you're-
trying to move your like mouse.
Yeah, trying to get it like
You're
precise.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. You know what's really embarrassing, actually, speaking of walking? When I was working full time and doing YouTube on top of that, there would be days where I would have like under 1,000 steps in a day. And I'm so ashamed.
That doesn't even surprise me though. Like
Yeah.
you were literally on the grind, like the moment you woke up.
Yeah.
I don't know how you did that. And you were doing like 2 videos a week
Yeah. I was
on
doing
top
2
of
videos a
full-time
week,
work.
working full time, doing, I don't know. But there would be days where I would have like less than 1,000
That's
steps
crazy.
in a day. And I'd be like, oh no.
What do you try and get
And
a
then-
day? Because like it's a bit hard for you in winter. You can't really go outside for a nice winter walk. Like that
Yeah.
doesn't really exist.
I don't wear my Apple Watch anymore.
Yeah, no, there are days when I'm like, when it's
just
raining all
don't.
day, I'm like, we're not putting it on today.
It hasn't been charged. It's like fully dead. Like it hasn't been charged in
I
several
will
months.
say, I pulled it out when the Olympics was on and I was like using it during the day. But then like my heart rate started going crazy because I was watching the Olympics and I hadn't like had my heart rate thing on for ages. And then it was like going really quickly and I was like, oh, I was like, I guess I'm invested.
Yeah. You know you're emotionally invested when.
Yeah. So funny.
Yeah. Yeah, my step count was embarrassing. But then at my company at the time, they did this like thing where you could enter like a walking challenge where like everyone would like enter the thing where like you would keep track of each other's steps every single day and like they kind of peer pressured me into entering it. But then I was so embarrassed because I'm like, oh my goodness, I don't do that many steps. Also
working
because
2
at the
jobs here.
time, like it wasn't that I wasn't moving, like I was still doing workouts, but I was really into like strength training at that time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm working
You're not
out
getting
and
steps
being
in.
active. Yeah, but it counts as like 0 steps, even if I did like an hour of strength training this morning.
Yeah.
So I just felt so embarrassed, but it actually forced me to like go outside and like walk for
Yeah.
like 2 hours after work.
I will, yeah, look, I will say that's like when I put my Apple Watch on, like I'm very like committed to that goal for the day. And like sometimes
Yeah.
I'm grateful for that because I'm like, I don't think I would have had the motivation to like get outside and like, and I was like, wow, I suddenly feel so much happier now, like now that I'm back and I've hit that goal and stuff. And I was like, wow, physical activity does a lot for your mental health.
Surprise, surprise. You actually
Yeah,
feel good
crazy.
after doing it. Whoa.
Crazy.
Okay, great segue again into my next hobby because I have been starting to go out on walks again. Actually, I was kind of going out on winter walks this winter, but for one purpose specifically, and that is bird watching.
I love that.
I've been getting into bird watching, and I always thought bird people were really intense people. Okay, and they are. They are. They're so intense, and I don't think I could call myself a birder at this point, but it is really fun going outside and looking at birds. Like,
Yeah.
I know it doesn't sound that exciting, but I promise you, once you start paying attention to birds, they are so cool and they're really cute. Like, they're so cute. So, what spurred this hobby of mine is my husband's always been really into like film and photography and stuff. So he actually started like wildlife and nature photography. So he like invested all this money into like a new camera and all these like, those like crazy lenses that are like so long. He like has some of those. And so he was trying to go out and like take these really cool pictures of birds. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll go with you and just tag along because like I'm just going out for a walk. It's like we're going to a park. It's nice, whatever. And then I started like, because I wanted him to get good photos. So then I started like looking around for birds too. And then I just started getting more into it. And then he also has a pair of like binoculars. So now when we go out, he has his camera and I have the binoculars. And when you look at birds up close, like and see their little details and everything of how they move, they're so cute. Like they're so interesting and cute and I love them. And I will say this winter, we went out and we saw a snowy owl. And it was...
I was about to say, I literally what like makes sense to me is when I saw you post that on your story, I was like,
yeah,
that's
like,
that's incredible.
That's Hedwig.
Yeah, literally.
That's Hedwig, literally right
there. You
there.
saw a few owls, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw a bunch of different owls. I saw like a long-eared owl first and a short-eared owl, and then I saw a snowy owl. And we were like on the hunt for owls. Not like hunt, but like photo hunt, like
yeah,
sighting hunt. But yeah, we were like determined to see owls, especially a snowy owl. And like they don't come to Toronto very often. It's only on the very coldest of days. They will kind of like fly down here for a day. So it was like a
great walking
freezing day. Yeah, and that's why I'm like, I braved the cold, like negative 30 to go see the snowy owl because I'm like, I need to see the snowy owl. But I was wearing like double pants, double coat, double sweater, like double hat, like double everything. I was freezing, but I saw a snowy owl and it was incredible.
So was it worth the cold?
Yeah. I would say like it was magical. I was like, like sometimes when you see an animal and you're like, wow, like there's a spirit in there.
And like seeing them in the wild as well, that's a whole...
Yeah, like it's not just like in a zoo or like in captivity. Yeah. It's like that's a real snowy owl living its life in nature. And it was incredible.
That's so cool.
It was the coolest thing ever. So
you're so right.
I'm a bird watcher.
It's like a spiritual experience seeing like
a
rare animal.
Yeah. I mean, you must get cool animals.
I have that experience when I see snakes a lot because I have this weird obsession with snakes. So like when I see snakes, because like look, snakes are not as bad as they're put out to be. There are some really beautiful snakes out there. Look, like, yeah, you do have the aggressive ones, but usually if you stop and just let them slither past, they're not going to do anything to you. Because the kind of thing we're told and like we get taught in school is like if you see a snake, you freeze. And then usually they're not going to attack you because like I grew up in a very tropical area and I had like this flashback the other day of when like snakes would be in the school area. They would just put like this little whiteboard or chalkboard up or something and just say like snake in area, beware. And so Like they wouldn't
to
even
live in
remove
Australia.
it. You just like okay, got to like watch out for this red belly black snake or something.
Oh,
But my ones are like seeing carpet pythons in real life is like
pythons?
yeah, so they're
They're
like
not
big,
scary?
but they're not like Amazon python big. But they are like when I used to live up north in the more tropical areas, we used to have like an upstairs and there was a palm tree and a python lived in the palm tree, and every morning you would see him just like curled around this palm tree sleeping. And because like obviously you're through a window as well, so you're fine. And they don't even like they're not poisonous or anything.
Okay.
It was just like you just like looked at them and I was like, I know that you're so wise. I was like, I know that you are just such a wise snake.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like I have that with snakes specifically. And also just like
Wow.
kangaroos. I love kangaroos in the
How
wild.
how often is it? Like how many kangaroos have you seen in your lifetime?
Hundreds.
Really?
Yeah. There's like, so obviously I'm in the city now, but like my parents live in the country, and every time we drive to the country, you'll usually be seeing like an emu and
What?
a few kangaroos. Yeah.
My mind is blown right now. Whoa.
It's very funny. I feel like especially in the area that I live now though, they're very, and if you get up early in the morning, they'll be everywhere, like in the grass. And farmers get really annoyed at them because they eat all their cattle's feed and stuff.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, they're
Hundreds.
really beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
When like at some point when you come to Australia, if you're brave enough, we'll just go for a drive and I'll show you some.
I mean, with all the snakes roaming around, I don't know. It's mostly the spiders that freak me out.
Oh no, spiders I'm terrified of. Like I have like absolutely not. I hate them. That's yeah. Which touch wood, I haven't seen one in a while.
Good.
So
I mean, do they come out more, I guess, in like the summer or the winter?
no, they come in the winter because they get out of the rain and then they come into your house.
Oh, so they're coming soon.
It's spider season.
No.
That's terrible.
Not only is it cold, it's also spider season. So you're just like suffering and all.
I actually like I get petrified though. Like I can't like I just stand there because I get so scared. I don't know what it is. But the big ones are the worst one, like the huntsmans.
No.
I turn into Ron. Like that's like absolute just no.
Can I panic now?
Literally. I'm like, Ron, I have so much respect for you in that scene.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, anyway.
Okay. Let's
segue.
stop talking about spiders.
Yeah. I mean, we've almost been talking for an hour, but like, we'll just, I guess we can rapid fire. We don't have too much more, to be honest. I feel like my other primary hobby is painting. I love painting.
That's so
recently unlocked listening to podcasts / audiobooks whilst painting. Very, very relaxing. Highly, highly recommend. But yeah, I love to paint as well.
I love that. That's so cool. That's like a skill that I never had and I wish I had, but that's so cool that you have it.
It's like, it's just a very like calming thing for me to do. Very much like I love the Impressionists, like Claude Monet, everything like that. I'm obsessed with. So whenever I just need like a little bit of inspiration, I'm just like Pinterest it. French Impressionism.
That's so cool. I feel like I've seen some of your painting, in some of your videos. I feel like you need to show them more. I feel like they're so pretty.
Pretty much every painting you see behind me in my videos I've done, they're just like scattered around the house.
That's awesome. That's so cool. I wish I could paint because then I could decorate my house, but I don't think I'd want to decorate my house with my paintings.
We can't have everything.
I don't think that would look very good. Yeah.
Maybe start with colouring in. You should start doing audiobooks which I've actually been really curious about that for a long time now. Like the colour, how everyone does their little colouring in with the fun little textures and...
Yeah, that's an intense hobby. I feel like everyone I know who's gone into colouring gets really deep into it because there's like different types of markers too.
Yeah, then they end up spending like hundreds of dollars on markers. And I was like, oh, that's a slippery slope.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, can I just be like a casual colorer or do I need to like invest in the whole set? Knowing me though, I don't do anything casually.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Like we know, like I study for trivia. Like I can't do anything casually. So like I would get the full set.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably would. You'd like go and be like, I need your like your top range of market.
Yeah.
Be like, oh,
The
you've been
best
doing this
of
for a
the
while?
best.
Nope.
I'm just trying it out. Never done it before. Gonna see it's for me. Yeah, so I think we are running out of time today, but I guess like other things I do outside of reading are I do play video games. I do love games. I love playing them with my husband. I love like co-op games. Yeah. They're just really fun. I'm currently playing, for anyone interested, I'm playing Divinity Original Sin 2 with my husband. It's been a great time. I also love eating. I put eating down as a hobby. Is that a hobby?
It kind of is though. It kind of is. I feel like going to cafes and like specific restaurants and everything like that, like to eat or making specific things.
Yeah. Great.
Love
Okay.
it.
I eat as my hobby. I also love baking. I do love baking. And then I feel like most people do this, but I sometimes watch shows. And I've recently just watched Love on the Spectrum, and I love it. I love it so much. It makes me feel so good.
Best
and warm and
reality
fuzzy.
TV show.
I love it.
It's so good.
Yeah.
No, literally the best. If you need like a pick me up, go watch Love on the Spectrum.
Yep. So feel good.
The only other things I really do. So Jamie has also gotten me into co-op games, like kind of cozy games. I figured like that's what I like because my brothers are really big gamers and it's just too intense for me. But I really like cozy games is what I've like decided that I will play. I love crocheting in the winter. I really get into my crocheting and I usually crochet whilst I watch TV shows or movies. I do love like a good TV show. I recently watched American Love Story. The JFK and Carolyn Bessette one. Kind of heartbreaking.
Oh.
It was really, I got really invested in it actually because it was just like very like 90s nostalgia, like 90s high fashion kind of vibes. And I just got really into like the whole atmosphere of it. And it was a limited series as well. I think I like limited series best. I have to say.
I think I do
just
too.
like, because then you can get invested in them for like a week, 2 weeks, and then like by then I'd usually run out anyway. I'd be like, yeah, I want to watch something else now. So it's good timing.
I'm done. Yeah. They're paced the best too because they know they have a limited time.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, they're done better usually.
A lot of cozy hobbies in there.
Yeah. I mean, like, I do spend most of my time reading and editing and filming. So it's like these things they take a small amount of my time.
Yeah. A little bit every week, like a 30 minutes maybe.
Yeah, like mostly a reader. But this was an interesting episode.
This is a chatty episode.
Still don't really know what the theme of this episode was, but we'll figure it out when I get to try titling this episode. It'll be a surprise.
Title of that.
As to how it turns out. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It was a little bit of a random chat, but I think we needed this. Like sometimes we just need a good little catch up, a good little hangout. Hope you've learned something new about either a new announcement or one of us today. So, yeah. If you guys are still here listening to the end, thanks for listening wherever you are in the world or whatever time zone you're in.
Until next time, stay comfy and keep reading.
Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on socials for more bookish content.
Bye. See you next week.